Okay, guys, you all have everybody got their video on? Where's the kids with the video? Because I'm not going to be able to control it. Are y'all videos on? Okay, yeah, keep the videos on because this is a different streaming program. Allow. Okay, what happened, Layla? You see something there? Yeah. Okay. Why is it not showing me too? All I see is Shuaib. Hold on. Let me see what's going on. This is the thing. Hold on. Oh, is it? Why come it's just showing one person and not the whole thing? Hold on, guys. Stop sharing. Let me see what's the problem is. Where am I at? Where's my Zoom? This is it. Okay, it should be the entire screen. Okay, y'all stay like that. Keep them cameras on. I got to fix this stream. Okay, ready? Go back to this. And click on share screen. There, now I got us. I got us now. Okay, yeah, we have to keep them cameras like that. Okay, all right. Okay, for those of you watching on YouTube or whatnot, you should see us now. There we are. There we are. And hold on for a second. Let me switch to this. If you guys are watching on TV, you see, you got your TV on, Sabrina. We look right on TV. You see all of us, right? Okay, somebody messaged me. Hold on.
No, I don't have a TV.
Okay, that's okay. Everybody said they see us. They see us. I need one of y'all to hit the Zoom, the YouTube, one of the Sunnahfollowers, Fam A or somebody. Y'all know until I figure out how to work this program. This is how it's going to be. I'm going to need some help until we get is somebody on you? Okay, Musa, you can see it? Okay, good. MashaAllah. Brother Musa's there. Okay, now, so you see all the kids too, not just me, the children too, right? Okay, good. Give us a second. We can make it started. Hold on. We got it. We did it. Sabrina, we did it. I don't know how we did it, but we did it. We got it right. Let me put on here for them to, by the way, I ordered a Starbucks because I just woke up. So, hold on. They're going to be texting me when they get here. But we got that right. So now let's go to the background. The background, I'm going to take away that globe and put this. There we are. Now, that's calming. All right. We were almost getting ready to get started, people. Give me one more thing. I want to log into... I can work it like this. I can work it like this. Just don't touch nothing, Layla. Okay. We ready. Inshallah. Oh, wait a minute. I can even do this, guys. Look. Musa, watch this. Does this make it full screen? Wow. Check it out, Musa. We doing that way. Look. We're full screen. Okay, hold on, kids. We got it. Layla figured it out. See, when you're a genius. This is why I tell the children. Well, let's start off with the right way. In alhamdulillah, wa salam ala wa rasulullah. Welcome to the Sunnahfollower Kids program, guys. And we are streaming live. We're streaming simultaneously. We're streaming from our Zoom room, and we're on all the major social media platforms. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook, YouTube, D-Live, what is that called again? Mixcloud, which I got some followers on there too. Can y'all believe that? And Rumble and all the rest. Now, but the thing is, I'm using a different streaming setup. And I'm the only person they say that uses my Zoom room the way I do, because I've used my Zoom room as a 24-hour chat program. And I'm also using, because Zoom streams itself, but I'm also using Zoom to stream with another streaming program. And it's weird because nobody else uses two streaming programs that way. So it's always complicated with me. The technicians couldn't figure out what the problem was. But this is why I teach you kids, never think that you can't do something. This is something that my mother put in my head when I was a baby. She always told me, you can do anything you want to do, even fly if you want to. And she's right. If you put your mind to it, you can figure out any math problem. If you put your mind to it, you can write any essay, any book report. If you put your mind to it, you can teach yourself how to code. I don't have a degree in this stuff. I taught myself how to make robots. You know, those are bots that we use on the internet. I taught myself how to code, how to do the string. I taught myself everything. If I sit there and calm down, because I have anxiety, and really just put my mind to it, I can figure it out. And I want you kids to know that you can figure it out. Don't ever let anyone make you think that there's something you can't do. There is nothing that you can't do. You can even get to paradise. Y'all understand that? I don't want y'all to allow your personal genes to make you think that paradise is impossible. You can do anything you want to in this world, and you can get to paradise too. You just have to want it. It's all about intentions in Islam. If the intentions are for the right reasons, Allah will guide you to that way. Just like with this website. You guys see what I'm going through. Sabrina's here all the time. She sees what I'm going through. You know, with the programs and Shaitan. You know, Shady is a lady in a mustache. Shaitan going to do everything in his power to try to stop you from doing good deeds. Shaitan wants you to fall into sin. And that personal jinn that's assigned to all of you, you know, he wants you to fail. He's not your friend. He wants you to fail in life, to end up like him in hell. But you can't listen to him. You got to fight through all that crap. Have confidence in yourself. You have to love yourself. I want you girls to understand that. You have to love Allah first. More than anything, anyone, including more than your parents. Then you have to love the Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, more than anyone, including your parents. And after the Prophet, you have to love yourself. Do you girls understand that? Because if you don't love yourself, how can you save yourself from the hellfire? If you don't love yourself, then you will allow other people to walk on you. I don't allow people to walk on me because I love me too much. I'll give people the benefit of the doubt, you know, especially if it's a Muslim. I'll think good of my brother and sisters in faith. But if I, you know, see that the person is, you know, kind of shady, that I gave you two chances, and the third time you did something, that's it. You're done. It's a done deal. 3 strikes, you're out. Because you have to love yourself that much. Otherwise, people will keep walking over you, knocking you down, and telling you that you can't do nothing. Oh, I can do it. I can fly if I want to. If I wanted to fly, I'd go to school, learn how to fly an airplane. Sure would. I could fly. If I wanted to, give me a helicopter. Leave me with that helicopter for 2 days. I'll figure out how to work them controls. Oh, yeah. You know, put me in the cockpit of an airplane. Y'all saw the Soul plane. Okay. I figure out how to keep us going. You know, so you can do anything. You just have to put your mind to it. What y'all think about that? What do you think about that, Tahira? Your grandmother tell you that too? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Sabrina? Is that what you tell your siblings, your little sisters too?
Yeah.
You don't allow nobody to make you think that you're less than them, do you? You know, when you're in school, some of these kids, school can be very competitive. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Allah says race to do good deeds. Compete with one another in doing what's good. So sometimes when you're in school, there's other kids that want to compete. They want to, they make you think that they're smarter than you or they can do what you can't do. Don't fall for it. Oh, no, no, no. You can do it. I can do it better than you. You let them know that. That's how you stay the top of the class like I was. There was one little girl, I remember when I was in the 4th grade. Her name was Lorna. They used to tease her and call her Lorna Doone after the cookie because, she was real. We had gifted kids. They called them gifted kids back in the 60s. They used to do tests on our brains all the time. They couldn't figure out how they could give us a test. The teachers would come in and give us these tests. We had to use the pen to write the circle, the answer, whatever. Me and Lorna would always be done in 10 minutes and we'd have every single answer right. The teachers couldn't figure it out. I remember my teacher, her name was Miss Merriweather. And me and Lorna Doone, they gave us some tests. All I know is it was a bunch of stuff. It had mathematics on it that I ain't never seen before in my life. It had some science questions, which I ain't never took science before. I was only in 3rd grade, something 4th grade, And it had a bunch of stories. You read stories and answer questions, reading comprehension. So when we got the paper, Lorna looked at me and said, I can do better than you. And I looked at her and said, la ilaha illallah. We got ready. They said, go. Me and Lorna. We got through. They took the test. They was waiting to see me and Lorna, all the other kids. They knew the other kids was going to fail. Me and Lorna, teachers had their eyes. It was 3 teachers. They had their eyes on us. We both got done at the same time, turned it in. They graded mine first. 100%. Wait a minute, hold on. This is the DoorDash people. Let me get them. Hello? I'm coming to the door. Hello, here I come. No, I said DoorDash. Are you here? Oh, there you are. Okay. Yeah, I'm up here. Thank you so much. You too. Okay. All right, guys. They gave me my Starbucks. But anyway, they graded my paper first. 100%. Lorna didn't care. She was sitting there like, so I got one too. Then they graded Lorna's. Lorna missed one question and they were shocked. They were shocked because usually it's me and her head to head. Both of us 100% on those little quizzes or tests. I don't even know what those tests were for, And I never forget, I told Lorna, the reason I beat you, you said you could do better than me. And I said, la ilaha illallah. That's how I beat you out that time. I'll never forget that. So I'm going to tell y'all, don't ever, ever, ever let anyone make you think that you're less than them, that you're less intelligent than they are, because you are the best. The fact that you believe in Allah, the fact that you worship him the way he commanded, the fact that you stay away from the things he commands you to stay away from, that makes you better than anyone else. Remember, Allah doesn't care about how we look. He doesn't care about our color of our skin. He don't care about if you're rich, poor. What Allah cares about is your heart, whether you really believe in him, and you show it through your actions, your righteousness. So y'all keep that in mind. And then you'll be able to grow up and run a website like this. And I mean, figure out problems that even the technicians, I don't know. Y'all know we've been working on this. They can't figure it out, but alhamdulillah, thanks to Allah, the intentions are good. We figured it out. We on here streaming. Everybody say they can see us. I don't know how, but they can. So let's get started. And I see we got the baby with us from Germany. Is that Elma's baby? Because I'm not looking at the different screen. Elma's baby's here. Assalamu alaikum. How are you today?
Walaikum salam.
You still awake? So
She doesn't have. She has holidays.
I was going to say, do they celebrate these holidays over there in Germany too?
So now it's December, so it's like the Christmas season. They took the kids out in some days, but Hafsa didn't go. They took like some Christmas themed market, and they made like a Christmas tree also in the school, but Hafsa didn't participate in any of that.
MashaAllah, I'm so proud of you, Hafsa. So she didn't take part in that crazy stuff. Exactly.
No.
So that's so y'all doing the kids here on Sabrina. They got the kids here on Christmas break too, don't they? Oh, today is Christmas. Is today Christmas? Oh, it's not. See, I don't know. I never celebrated these holidays either, because but I know I used to get depressed as a kid because I never understood why these kids was making a big deal out of something that don't exist. So you guys are on vacation just like the kids in America are. So when do the kids go back to school there, Elma?
In 2 weeks.
And I think they give them a 2-week vacation here too. So it's around the same.
So until January the 8th, she'll be back in school.
Okay, good. Okay, so that's the same thing I think here. Lord have a mercy. 'Tis the season for these people here in these Kafir holidays. Well, alhamdulillah, we got Hafsa with us so she can participate. That's the good thing about no school. She can participate in our class. And let me put this hadith up because, how do I work the screen? Y'all remember? What did we figure out, Sabrina? We said we don't, Tamita, if I don't want us to freeze. Okay, I remember what to do. Hold on, I gotta go on here. Where's the hadith, y'all? We figured this out yesterday. We click on, okay, I have to do it from here. Let me go to my desktop from here. Hold on, don't click that screen, Layla. Don't click that screen. Documents. No, not that. I do it. I know how to do it. That's gonna give me a second, y'all. Got to figure this out. I have to go because I had the PowerPoint. I got the quiz right there for the other one, but this one is not. So okay, here it is. Wait, let's see. Oh, no, not that. That's the wrong button. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Layla's scared. I'm scared, y'all. I can't get to it this way. Okay, hold on. Let me try something different. I'm going to stop the screen share. Put on that. And try it this way. Let's see if I'm doing it right this way. Open up PowerPoint. This is the 55 hadiths. Okay, that's on my screen. Now let me go to this streaming program. I'm on the streaming program. Now let me click here. I'm going to click on this. Click on this. Click on Zoom. Here we go. Where's everybody at? Why I just got one person? I just see Hafsa. But anyway, that's okay. Okay. Everybody look at the screen, because now what I'm getting ready to do is put on my PowerPoint. Let's see if I'm doing this right. Allow. Do y'all see this? The people on y'all can't see it. That's the problem, guys. The problem, hold on, is going to be this. The people on Facebook and YouTube, look at that. Y'all can see, but that's okay. I just discovered something else I can do for the Zoom people. It's going to be weird, but watch this. I'll be right back for y'all on Zoom. No, let me go back in there for people on Zoom. Hold on. Stay close. Hold on. And like I said, inshallah, next week we'll be done. We will have, inshallah, mastered how to do this, because this is my first time using a streaming program like this. But I think I figured out. I'm gonna show it to y'all. Hold on. What I'm gonna have to do is this: go on YouTube, and I'm gonna try to stream. Cut the sound off. Okay. And this is what I'm gonna do for y'all. Let's see if this works, guys. We gotta say Bismillah. Layla, you know you are crazy. I'm about as crazy as they get. I'm gonna stream my. Yeah, look, guys, we figured it. Getting ready to do it now, inshallah. Hold on. Share. Hey, can y'all see now on our Zoom?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
don't ask me. This is another example as to how you can do anything you want to do, as long as you have the good intentions and you're doing something that's pleasing to Allah. I don't know how. It just hit my head to share this with y'all this way. So now y'all remember this. This is whatever I just did. I got to remember it, because that's how I'll share to you guys on Zoom when I'm doing something. Okay, so this is the hadith for today. And remember, the book is entitled 55 Hadiths. 55 Hadiths on Islamic behavior and discipline. And you can get this hadith.
Let's do it.
Okay, so whoever's on the mic, can y'all let the mic go? Yeah. And you can get this book by going to atleonline.com. Okay, atleonline.com. That's how you can get your hands on this book. Okay, let me do this. Let's take a look at this hadith. There. Y'all see it that way, right? Let me make sure. Let it catch up on YouTube. Good. Don't ask me how I'm working this. I don't know. Let's take a look at the hadith for today. This hadith is narrated by Abu Hurairah, radiyallahu anhu. He said that the Prophet, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, said there was an argument between paradise and hell. Hell said, those people who were arrogant will find a home in me. In other words, the people that lived on earth who used to be arrogant and used to look down on other people and think they were better than others, their home will be in me, the hellfire. And paradise said, well, those people who were kind and humble on the earth, their home will be in me. So they were arguing with each other. The hellfire and paradise were arguing with each other. And so Allah settled the argument. Allah said, wait a minute. He said to hell, you I created, and you are the means which I will use to punish those whom I wish. And he said, in regards to you, paradise, you were created by me as a sign of my mercy that I will show to those who I wish. Both of you were created by me to serve a purpose, and both of you will have your field. So, mashallah, we can see here, they were arguing, and Allah let hell and paradise both know, I created both of you for a reason, and you both serve the reason I created you to serve. And you also learn from this hadith that hell can speak and paradise can speak. That's something else too. Hell can speak. There's another hadith where the Prophet ﷺ told us on the day of judgment, when the people are being led to the hellfire, hell will start to roar and it will get angry, because the people that's going to feel it are those who disobeyed Allah, because hell obeys Allah. Y'all understand that? Hell does what Allah commands it to do. Hell loves Allah. Hell does not love anyone who doesn't love Allah. So hell will roar and make a lot of noise because you people are the ones that didn't obey Allah. You were bad. You disobeyed him. So hell can speak. And the same with paradise. Paradise loves Allah. It does what Allah commands it to do. And paradise will be happy when it sees the people enter into it on the day of judgment. So even though hell and paradise, we can't see them, you have to understand that they do exist, guys. You don't want to be like those kids in school. Some of those non-Muslim kids, they'll say there ain't no paradise. If it was, why come we can't see it? There ain't no hell. You can dig and you will never end up in China or hell. You know, these people are crazy. You tell them just because you can't see it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. You can't see the angels either. You can't see Allah either. They're all part of the unseen world, but just because we can't see them don't mean that they don't exist. We have to believe as Muslims everything that Allah commanded us to believe. Allah says they exist. Allah says that they can speak. Allah says that they serve their purpose. And Allah says they will both have their field. We have to believe that. Okay? So, a great hadith, we learned that people who go around hurting each other, anything bad that you do, the punishment is the hellfire. If you hurt other people, you hurt yourself, you're going to end up in hell. And we also learned that arrogance, to go around. Now, it's okay to think you better than non-Muslims because you are. You are. Allah tells us that we, those who believe, are not the same as those who don't believe. So you're supposed to know, don't believe it, know that you are better than a non-Muslim. But in regards to other Muslims, don't go around looking down on each other, okay? Because you don't want to think that you're better than everybody in the world. No, I'm better than the non-Muslims, and that's about it, okay? There ain't nothing that a non-Muslim can do that I can't do, okay? I can do anything I want to do, period, dot. But I'm not going to go around looking down on those people who can't do anything. I'm not going to look down, on those brothers and sisters around me who are believers who can't do what I do because they don't have the intelligence I have. People are of different levels. People are of different levels of closeness with Allah, and people are of different levels within themselves. So we don't go around hurting each other. If you do, you're going to end up in hell. Also, a lot of people talk about how that hadith that we went over in another class, where the Prophet ﷺ said the poor people will enter paradise years before the rich. We talked about that before. And the Prophet said the reason being because the people who are poor, they're more apt to believe in Allah. They're more apt to obey him because they went through hardships in life. Whereas the rich people, they're the ones that's most likely to disobey Allah because they're used to having what they want. But from this hadith, that you learn that not all poor people will enter paradise. There'll be some poor people in hell too. And not all rich people will enter hell. There'll be some rich people in paradise too. I want y'all to remember Uthman, radiallahu anhu. He was a multi-millionaire. And he was the best of this, he was the fourth best, the third best of this nation. He'll be in paradise right after the Prophet Abu Bakr and Umar. He'll be the fourth person to enter paradise. And he was a multimillionaire. So don't believe that all rich people are going to hell. That's not true. We have to remember Allah is the one who can put in paradise or put in hell whoever he wishes. So this is an excellent hadith for us to think about. And just to see how well you guys understand it, let's talk about this. Let's do an activity. I want all of you to think about something that if you do it on a regular basis, you can end up in paradise. What's something good that if you do on a regular basis, something good? In other words, by the way, I'm switching the screen. Hold on. Hold on for a second. Now, how do I do this, people? This the people here on okay, Layla, hold on. I'm panicking. Okay, we ready. We ready. Okay. Okay, guys, let me do it again. Now I'm getting ready to switch to the Zoom room. Don't worry. Next week, inshallah, we'll have this together. Okay. All right. Okay. So now what's something, guys, that if you do on a regular basis, it could actually be a means of you going to paradise? Tahira, since you're on this camera, I don't know why it's showing Tahira, but since it's showing Tahira, what's something that if you did on a regular basis, it could cause you to end up in paradise?
Pray 5 times a day.
MashaAllah, if you make your prayers 5 times a day, you could actually end up in paradise. Okay, good job, Tahir. And I don't know how. I think it's when they raise their hands in here, it messes up. So let me try something else. Okay, Sabrina, what's something that if you did on a regular basis, you could possibly end up in paradise?
No, not talking back to your parents and respecting what they say. If they say, oh, you don't do it, and if they say yes, you can do it.
MashaAllah. And you know, she thought of that because that's one of the 10 what? Respecting your parents is one of the top 10 what, Sabrina?
Commandment.
That's right. That's one of the 10 commandments. See, Sabrina comes to the 6 o'clock classes. And we talked about that. You know, that's one of the 10 commandments. And Dr. Jamali did a lecture on that the other day called the 10 Commandments. Allah says, respect your parents. Okay, we talked about that in the class, allegiance. You know, show allegiance. You know, we're going to talk about today, show allegiance to Allah, to the Prophet, you know, and to the people in authority. Your parents are the people in authority. If you respect your parents, that's a good way of earning yourself a way into paradise. Let's see. I'm working the screen. Don't ask me how I'm doing this while I'm working the screen. Okay, Sister Asma and Najma, what's something else that if we did on a regular basis, we could end up in paradise?
You could be kind to elders and try to help out at like school activities, like helping out the community gardens.
MashaAllah,
and like
guys.
the seniors.
Exactly. Yeah, go ahead.
I say we could donate clothes and money and other things that don't fit us to deploy or people who don't have that much money.
Exactly. And this is all El Wala. You can see that they come to the 6 o'clock class too. That's allegiance. As Muslims, we're supposed to show brotherhood and sisterhood to each other, help each other out, support one another in our times of need and also in good times. So if we maintain that allegiance to each other, that allegiance to Allah, then inshallah, this is how we end up in paradise. Okay, Hafsa, go ahead, Hafsa. What's something else?
Respecting God's creation.
Respect who? What? I couldn't understand.
Again. Respecting Allah.
Respecting Allah's creation.
Allah's creation. Respecting Allah's creation.
Mashallah, like not hurting animals and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, not polluting the earth, throwing, a lot of people do that. We got people that want to pollute the earth. We don't go around polluting the earth, guys. Respect the law's creation. If we respect the law's creation, alhamdulillah, that becomes a good way of paradise. Okay, and I think I messed up for a minute. Give me a second, guys. I'll get it. Hold on, because my screen. What's going on YouTube? Can y'all still see on YouTube? Hold on, let me try something else. I got confused. It happens. It happens. Layla gets confused. I got confused and hit the wrong button. Now y'all should see everybody. Can y'all see everybody now on YouTube? Okay, y'all will now. 3, 2, 1. This is everybody. Hello. I got it. I got confused. Okay, so a good job. We should respect the Allah's creation. Take care of the earth. Don't go around hurting the animals and things. Okay, Sister Rahima, what's something else we can do if we do on a regular basis? We can end up in paradise. Rahima, go ahead.
Learning about Allah.
Huh?
Learning about Allah.
Exactly. Learning about Allah. Learning about Allah. The more you learn about Allah, the closer you become to Him. And the closer you become to Him, the higher your status it grows with Him. And Allah will become your friend. Allah will become your companion. He'll be there. Okay? So, mashallah, the more we learn about Allah, this can become a great means of attaining paradise. Okay, precious kids are here. What do you guys think? What's something you can do that if you do on a regular basis, it can become a means of paradise for you?
I can help those in need.
Exactly. Help others in need. What else?
I could die in Muslim.
Mashallah, y'all hear that answer? I can die a Muslim. Subhanallah. Allah tells us, do not die in no state other than the state of Islam. How many of us think like that? Adults don't. You want to make sure that every deed you do, you realize that that could be your last deed. And the Prophet told us the last deed that we do can determine if we end up in paradise or hell. So you don't want to die in no state other than the state of Islam. Subhanallah. Brother Yusuf, what's something you can do that can help you to get to paradise?
Thanking Allah what He gave you.
MashaAllah. Just like Allah hates arrogance, and as a result, the people in this world who will arrogant, they will be in the hellfire. Allah hates ingratitude too. People who die upon ingratitude, that's another sin of disbelief. Arrogance is a sin of disbelief, and gratitude is too. So we have to thank Allah more. It's easy to get caught up in how unhappy we are in life, how we don't have the toys we want, how we don't have the things we want. But how many of us take the time to show gratitude to Allah for the things He did bless us with? Okay, mashallah. I think we got everybody. I don't see anybody else. So, mashallah, this is a wonderful hadith for us to ponder the meaning of. Let me see if I can work my screen again. Okay, I took that off, y'all. I don't know how I did that. I should have clicked a different button, but I'm going to put it back up here. Inshallah. Well, stop sharing. I don't need it up there. Okay, this was a good hadith for us to ponder the meaning of, guys. We have to remember as Muslims that Allah created paradise and Allah created hell. They both exist. Even though we cannot see them, that does not mean that they don't exist. Hell represents Allah's punishment to those of us who didn't obey him, for those of us who lived our lives doing bad things and didn't repent from them. Whereas paradise represents Allah's reward for those of us who were good in this world. So we want to try to strive for paradise as Muslims. We want to have a good ending on the day of judgment. And I'm so proud of all of you, and I thank all of you for your patience. So now for the people watching on YouTube and the people watching on Facebook, we're going to go to the second phase of the Sunnahfollowers Kids program. The first phase was Hadith and advice. The second phase is Seerah, and we're doing the story of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And what we do is we watch a 15-minute segment into the life of the Prophet, and then I ask questions about it. Last week, the last part of his life we discussed was the Battle of the Trench. We talked about how the Muslims were outnumbered as usual. Khalid bin Walid had found a way to break through the trench to come at the Muslims. But also Allah changed the heart of one of the other tribesmen. He converted to Islam, and to show his sincerity, he came up with a plan to try to make the odds more in favor for the Muslims. So he went to the Quraysh and told the Quraysh that his tribe were going to betray them. And he went to his tribe and told his tribe that the Quraysh were going to betray them. Okay, so this caused some enmity. And also to help with the odds, Allah sent a windstorm, a sandstorm. Okay, the sandstorm, it attacked all the enemies. The Muslims were in their homes, safe in their homes. But the Quraysh and the other tribes people were out there in the desert getting ready to attack. And as they were waiting to attack, Allah sent a sandstorm. So we left off last week with the Prophet sending a companion named Hudayfa. He said after the storm had ended, he sent Hudayfa to go see what had happened. He said, Allah sent a storm to help us. Let's go see how many of them, were lost in that storm. So that's where we stopped off last week. Today, we're going to pick up with that. So for those of you listening on YouTube and Facebook and other social platforms, if you want to see the movie, join the Zoom room. Go to www.sunnahfollowers.net. Click on Zoom room. It'll bring you directly in. The movie, this session is only 15 minutes. I'm going to have to log out. I can't broadcast the movie or stream it because of copyrights. But I'll log back in after 15 minutes, and you guys can hear the children and see the children answer the questions, because I do have 10 questions from today's excerpt, for you guys to answer. So for those of you watching on social media, I'm logging out for now, but I'll be logging back in, inshallah, in 15 minutes. If you would like to see the video, the movie, join the Zoom room now at www.sunnahfollowers.net. Click Zoom room. All right. So we'll see you back here in